guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm a little bit sick right now, so if you hear it in my voice, that's why. I am trying to get back into YouTube again. If you haven't noticed, I've uploaded a few videos here recently. And I want to know what you like, what kind of tutorials you want to see. If you like voiceovers, fast forward, me talking, all that good stuff. So just let me know in the comments what you want to see more of, what you don't want to see, all that stuff. I have been selling Senegence for over a year now. I don't know if I've said that in a previous video or not. But I've been doing a lot of Facebook live videos in my Lipsense group, so I will put that link below if you want to see that. But yeah, be sure to let me know what you want to see. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to see how I did this look, then just keep watching. Bye guys. First, I'm going to take some Shadowsense in the shade Sandstone Pearl, and I'm just going to put that all over my lid as an eyeshadow primer. And then I'm just going to take, I think this is a Coastal Scents brush, and I'm just going to spread that out all over my eyelid and on my lower lash line. Next, I'm taking my Make Sense Silk Pore and Wrinkle Minimizer, which is basically just a primer, and I'm going to put that all over my face in a downward motion so that it fills all of my pores and gives my makeup a flawless finish. Now I'm taking my Morphe 35F palette, and I'm going to take this fluffy brush that I got off of Wish, and I'm going to mix these two shades, and they are going to be my transition color, and I'm just going to start applying that into my crease. Next, I'm going to take this brown shade that's a little bit darker than the two transition colors that I mixed, and I'm just going to put this a little bit lower into my crease. Next, I'm going to take this fluffy brush from Urban Decay, and I'm going to take this purpley burgundy color, and I'm just going to put that in my crease. It's going to look a little bit messy, but I'm fixing to cover it up with concealer so it'll look better in just a second. Next, I'm going to take this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Sand, and I'm going to put it on the back of my hand and use this thin brush to apply it all over my lid to form a cut crease. Next, I'm going to take this shimmery shade, and I'm going to use a dense flat eyeshadow brush to apply it on top of that concealer. I'm going to go back in with my finger in just a second because I didn't like the way that it looked with the brush, and with my finger the shimmer comes out a lot more and it looks so much better. Next, I'm taking that fluffy brush again, and I'm just going to work the colors that are already there in a little bit more and blend them out so that that line doesn't look as sharp. And now I'm going to take this darker purple burgundy shade, and I'm going to put that in the outer corner of my eye just to give it a little bit more depth. Next, I'm taking my Make Sense Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer in the shade Light, and I'm just going to put this all over my face. Next I'm going in with Shadowsense in the shade Candlelight, and I'm just going to put this underneath my eyes. Now I'm taking Candlelight again, and I'm just going to take it down my nose to my T-zone on my chin, and I'm going to blend that out with my Real Techniques sponge, and then I'm going to put it over any spots on my face. Next, I'm taking this Real Techniques Professional Face Brush, and I'm using this e.l.f. Contour Palette, and I'm going to mix those two brown shades that were at the top, and I'm just going to put that under my cheekbones, around my forehead, under my chin, and on the sides of my nose. Next, I'm taking Blushsense in the color Toasted Rose, and I'm going to use this e.l.f. powder brush to blend it in. You only need a little tiny dot of this because a little bit goes a long way. I learned that the hard way the first time I used it, and I ended up looking like a clown. So you'll see me put little dots and then blend them in. It's a lot easier to build it up than to try and build it down. Next, I'm taking this Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in Molten Gold, and I'm just going to use this e.l.f. highlighting brush and put it on the top of that blush. This is my new favorite highlighter. I just went back and got the rose gold one because it's just as beautiful. The camera doesn't really pick up how bright and shiny and vibrant it is, but it is beautiful. Next, I'm going to take this e.l.f. crease brush, and I'm going to mix those two transition colors again that I used in my crease the first time, and I'm going to put that on my bottom lash line so that the next color that I use will kind of blend in a little bit more evenly. I'm going to use a small tapered brush, and I'm going to go in with that second burgundy color that I used on the outer corner, and I'm just going to start running that back and forth along my lower lash line. Next, I'm going to take this little pencil brush, and I'm going to use that really bright highlighting shade, and I'm going to use that underneath my brow bone and in my inner corner as a highlight. Next, I'm going to take my Blushsense in the shade Taupe, and I'm just going to use the spoolie on one end, and I'm going to brush my eyebrows out. This is just going to give me a more natural effect and kind of fill in any spots that I don't have any hairs in. It's not going to be a huge, massive change, but it's perfect if you like something a little bit more natural. Next, I'm going to take this Starlooks Eye Pencil in the shade Obsidian, and I'm just going to put that on my lower lash line and lower waterline. Next, I'm taking this liquid eyeliner from NYX, and I'm just going to start winging my eyeliner out. Now I'm just going to curl my lashes, and then I'm going to go in with Maybelline Great Lash Lots of Lashes Mascara. So now it's time for lashes, and I'm going to be using the Ardell Whispies. Next, I'm going in with Lipsense, and this is in the shade Sheer Berry Diamond, and I'm putting on 3 layers of this color, but you'll see in just a second that I didn't like how pink it turned out with this eye look, so I put on 2 layers of Nude Lipsense on top of it to deepen it up. To top that off with a thin layer of Glossy Gloss, and then I'm going to put a layer of matte gloss on top of that. Since matte gloss is our most drying gloss, it's a lot more comfortable if you put on a layer of glossy before, and then it helps it stay all day.